Pacifico is pretty much officially down. If you've been on the channel for a while, you may have seen a video where I gave everybody a tour around Pacifico original, because I was a real big fan of Pacifico, but I really like Pacifico 1, but I began playing Pacifico 2 quite a lot after that. And I do apologise for the lag in the background. The game was really laggy when I was recording it, but oh well. So basically what's happened is, what you see in the background is basically me playing Pacifico 2 after it's been content deleted. Well, it was in the process of being content deleted. When this video gets published, I don't know if the game's going to be fully gone, but for now the only thing that's changed is the title saying content deleted. And yeah, all the servers as well. I advise against you going and get any servers on Pacifico 2 if they're being exploited. What you're seeing right now is me inside of a VIP server trying to make the most of it before it gets shut down. And yeah, I may sound really sad in this video. This is obviously a game that I've spent thousands of Robux on, and it's just gone and been deleted. So yeah. Today I was going to actually make a Pacifico video regardless, but it was going to be on Pacifico 1 and it was going to be showing the glitches, and it was going to be a really happy video. But when I was about to record, I saw that Pacifico 2 was shut down, and there's been a video that I've had in my mind for a long time talking about the drama that's led up to Pacifico 2 going down, and I felt I wanted to share the story with you all and why this game is down. So let's get into the video on how such a stupid act just pretty much removed Pacifico, adding on to the list of bad things that have happened this year. Let's get into it. So this mainly takes place on Twitter, and mainly on Collective's Twitter. However, we will be going on to somebody else's Twitter, which is actually an admin of Pacifico who didn't take part in this, but you know, he's left because we'll get into it later. But basically what happened is Philly, who is actually the owner of SynerG, which is actually the group that created Pacifico, he made this truck in Pacifico 2. Now this is a really dumb move, and honestly I don't send respect to Philly for this, but yeah, people started getting angry. You can see here, this guy went, get Philly 241 and Pacifico 2 playground time removed from Roblox. But I'd say if they just, like, because we have the co-founder of SynerG who isn't banned because he didn't get involved in this, he could probably get this truck removed off the game, and then Pacifico 2, like, nothing happened to it. I'm probably going to get hate for saying this, but Philly being banned is worth it. But, you know, Pacifico 2 isn't, because, but even if it's being removed, I think everybody who bought Game Pass should get a refund, because I spent thousands of Robux on this game and I'm probably not going to get any of it back. Literally. And from then on, people started to send in hate to Collective, the co-founder, who did nothing wrong. All the admins, some of the admins were actually involved in this incident, but not all of them. And we'll get into one of them who didn't do anything later. But the admins who did get involved, they didn't get banned. It's just Philly that got banned, and you know, even though other admins got involved, I think that's fairly unfair. But yeah, people started sending hate videos, making stupid meme videos on Pacifico 2 once he got banned. But if we go down, okay, we actually see this, the future of SynerG, and it's a twit longer post, and it says, I've got a lot on my plate at the moment, making a transition by taking over SynerG in the near future. This will be quite a stressful month as I have to take over all the workload onto myself for now, as I begin to sort out a new builder to work alongside me near the end of the month. This month's update will be postponed until next month or whenever I'm able to complete it myself. I greatly appreciate all of your support towards myself and SynerG. A full restructure of the admin system and much more acceptable and enjoyable environment of both in-game and in the Discord server, which you cannot actually access anymore because they closed off all the invites I think it was. I will be posting updates on here. I'll try to get back to everyone, get back to taking inquiries as soon as I can. Again, thank you for the great support, everyone. So that happened, and then we went into this, obviously, SynerG. Basically, we ended up getting this shout, which I got messages about. I'm not too sure what the future of SynerG will be. Like, I'm not allowed to claim it. I'm just really disappointed with how customer care have treated this situation on my birthday too. Happy birthday, Collected. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. But you can see, Philly241 still owns the group, but you go to his page, he's banned forever pretty much. He's terminated. There was a picture of it, but I can't find it anymore. But yeah, obviously you can see here, Pacifico 2, content deleted. And all those players are being hit with exploited servers because people just like are not being like going, oh, you're stupid, oh, I hate Pacifico, me. So everyone's moving to Pacifico. 45 players, 45 concurrent players on Pacifico 1. That's not happened in a good few months. But yeah, this is when I found out about this, so I began digging even further, and I found this. This guy, I don't know how to say his name properly, but he actually friended me one time on Pacifico, but this was back in like 2018. He's one of the best admins. He's not toxic, he treats stuff seriously, but yeah. And he ended up putting this regarding myself, SynerG, and Philly241, and it's a twit longer post again. And you can see, well, the damage is being done. Clutch hit the nail on the head. This is me acting on my own. No one has influenced me, and no one has ever influenced me. These are just my thoughts and the advancements of the situation. Philly241 is gone, and you can actually see this. Here, account deleted. Obviously, it was deleted on the 17th. Yeah. Your account has been closed due to violating our terms of service regarding the creation of discriminatory content on Roblox. And then, while Pacifico 2 is up, let me explain why. But first, regarding me, so no one gets confused, I maintain my innocence. And yes, he was actually innocent. Now, let's move on to Philly241. Yeah, he's permanently banned. There's no avoiding the whole situation. No one cared what he said. He was the one behind the truck. And, I think this holds the video. Oh yeah, this holds the video. Yeah, he did this. Like, this guy, Jesus Christ, he's clearly changed. Yet attempted hard to devolve himself from the trucking situation overall, blaming the other admin and overall expecting he won't get a hit from the flag of the game. And then there's basically a video where some dude hates on the game, and then now everything came full circle, and people like Matt, and these guys are totally unbelievable. Right, held Roblox accountable for what they essentially messaged Pacifico reading June 1st to June 2nd before. Without them, the situation will right place like GG to you guys brought him and justice to light. Also, I actually never knew this, but if you look here, basically Civic Type Raw, which actually made this tweet, he's there, and look, Philly's kicking him, and apparently the administration team have always been idiots to him. And also his favourite car is upside down, and there's actually a fairly rude description aimed towards him about the Civic Type R, like when you get the game pass with it in, and there's just basically like some rude stuff about him, which I actually only just found out because I never really used the Civic, but yeah. Going to the game now. Yeah, it's still open for a reason. The game didn't break rules, and I totally agree with this. I could go on a long explanation as to why the truck happened and why in the game didn't see any moderation accent, but I'm sure this is Clone Trooper. Already explained this from the technical standpoint. And here you can see I want to provide some context to the situation for anyone seeing this tweet who may not be familiar with Roblox. And yes, the people responsible for this should be punished, which I totally agree with, but I don't think Pacifico 2 should be punished. So you can see Roblox does moderate the in-game chat and assets which are uploaded to the website. Content in-game composed of assets, however, must be brought to the attention of moderators for action to be taken on it. What likely happened here was the combination of an image and text written by the developer. The cross-out sign is an image without text, but the text was written under it directly using Roblox's UI systems. Roblox's moderation tools are unfortunately incapable of catching content like this without human intervention. When you have a platform with millions of users, the scope of the problem is really difficult to combat. Under normal circumstances, I would assume that the scene is displayed in that screenshot had to do with a feature in the game where people could get the image and text of a sign, hence creating inappropriate context. But nope, apparently there was an incompetent admin in this game. So yes, this specific incident needs to be investigated and shut down, which it has done. Again, it's completely inappropriate and tone deaf. Yeah. So obviously, I'm afraid Roblox might panic when the situation is not heavily polishing what is published in games to hurt legitimate developers. User-generated content is a hard problem to solve, especially on the scale of Roblox's platform. There is no magic hand-waving solution that Roblox could implement to 100% prevent inappropriate content from showing in games. Blame those who did this and not Roblox itself. And here's another thing. Furthermore, the truck was a slot, also known as an in-circuit model within the group, so it would be able to be driven around. This is major importance to determine the survivability of Pacifico. The game itself is completely fine, and all the content inside of it can completely pass any moderation. But Roblox seems to think different. But the model itself definitely wouldn't. That's why the game is still up, because that part didn't break rules. And I guess it's not up anymore. I'd like to point a few things for the record. I may lose some of my friends because of this, and if I do, good. I'd rather not associate with people who have completely different and radical views as compared to me about this situation. My original resignation did not include the devs, namely Philly241. At the time of the apology, it was because I genuinely didn't know. I never checked the SynerG server before, during, and after resignation. But as soon as I realized it was him, I was basically truly and honestly scared to talk against him since he was still my friend, and low-key because he intimidated me. For the record, Collective is completely innocent. I do not want any hate going towards him when he did not do anything. That and SynerG is partly Collective. If SynerG is brought back to a more friendly tone following Phil's removal from Roblox, please be corrective. That's all I have to say about this. If you want more to say me at this point, if any of you guys hate me for this, okay. And I do not hate him. I completely agree with what he means. So yeah, the fact that this game was deleted is absolutely dumb because obviously the admins, I've seen this in the original Pacifico. When the admins get their special admin cards in, they obviously type in a command like what's on the screen right now, like where they put in obviously colon and then ins and then the ID of the model, and then it will spawn in the car. Because obviously since you have the SynerG models, which we cannot view because obviously we're not a high enough rank in SynerG. But yeah, that happened. Kind of upsetting. Like I said before, please do not join any of these servers. People have gotten in and decided to exploit them, as in, I guess, celebrating that Pacifico was deleted for absolutely no reason, really. I don't know why they're excited at the fact Pacifico was deleted. Pacifico was completely fine, as the admin just literally said. But there we go. And the game turned a year old like a month ago, and it's already dead.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？バカ